Ain't stressing about name right now cause everything's straight. I'm feeling so grateful, thinking my makeup for this wonderful day. Ain't tripping on them right now cause everything's straight. I'm feeling so grateful, thinking my makeup for this wonderful day.
With this whole COVID stuff that happened, we had to start shutting down our stuff because nobody knows what's going on. Nobody still knows what the hell's going on. But we shut everything down. And then we're like, we still need to have, because a lot of this is therapy for people getting together and seeing each other, you know?
Absolutely.
It is for me. And
it is for me too, yeah.
Yeah. So now we ended up coming up with this it's called the VRV Happy Hour. So it's like every Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody's welcome to come on, jump on. We push it live on our Facebook side of the house. But we'll have a veteran-owned business present for 20, 30 minutes, however long they want.
No,
and then the rest of us and then we go around the room and BS and talk about whatever.
That's awesome,
what each other's
man. That's good thing. See, like you're doing it because that was your mission. That's your purpose, right? It's to help promote veterans, right?
Yeah, and it's fun because now we got we call it a happy hour, so drinks are encouraged. You don't have to have drinks, but obviously we have drinks, and so we have drinking where it's like piggyback. Everybody knows the word piggyback from briefings and stuff like that. First sergeant come in. So let me piggyback off the colonel.
Right. Piggyback.
Yeah, so many people use that word still, so that's like one of our drinking words. But we have fun, man. And it's cool because you get bro, okay, so this I had I was just telling you, we had CBD Path on. CBD Path is owned by Mike and Claudia down in Miami, Florida. He's running the Trident House Navy SEAL Foundation Museum down there in Miami. Really good dude. Obviously Navy SEAL, the whole community. And I had this other guy, TJ. He runs an alpaca farm now with alpacas.
Alpacas.
Yeah.
we got a lady right here in the city. She's got llamas outside. She got them walking around and stuff. And she actually posted the other day on one of the neighborhood apps or whatever. She's like, "Does anybody have a backhoe? One of my llamas passed away. I need to bury them."
Oh no.
And that's the only lady that has them. And I was like, I told my wife, I said, that lady lost a llama. She's like, no. I was like, yeah, she was asking for a backhoe so somebody could dig out a hole in her backyard.
Oh no. Dude, my daughter, so like where I live at, there's this area called Black Forest right here. It's totally like you're in the mountains, but you're not. And one of her friends over there, like everybody's got alpacas, llamas. I don't know how to tell the difference between them.
They look the same. I don't know how to tell the difference either.
But like my daughter was like, we're dropping her off at her friend's house. She's like, "Oh, you got llamas?" She's like, "No, those are alpacas." And my daughter's like,
"Oh no,
alpacas?" She's like, "Yeah, I got alpacas." Like, my bad. Alpacas. So, but like TJ was on with us, and he's just starting up this alpaca farm. And we're on this VRV happy hour, and this is literally like 3 weeks ago. And I was joking around with Claudia because this Mike with the CBD Path is your stereotypical like Hollywood freaking taping ready Navy SEAL. He's all freaking Mr. Buff, freaking all cut, tan with his tattoos, and his freaking wife Claudia is amazing. And it was funny because before me and Claudia she was texting me, she's like, "So happy hour, we can have drinks, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, we can have drinks." And I said, "Shirt's optional." Joking around, right? So she's like, "All right, I'll let Mike know." But she's from Colombia, so her accent's like super strong. She's an absolute sweetheart. But anyways, long story short, here comes freaking Mike in because Claudia's on the thing, and then all of a sudden Mike comes walking in the background, all freaking shirt off. So all the girls' freaking jaws just dropped to the floor. I'm like, "Oh, Mike!
Oh my God!"
But here I am. We're on this happy hour, right? The Zoom meeting, and I know it was absolutely amazing having all these veterans across the states come together, and actually the ones in Guam and Germany will hop on too.
Oh wow!
Having all of them come on, everybody's meeting, but then I never would have thought in my life. Here I got a freaking shirtless Navy SEAL talking to one of my other guys about alpaca shit, talking about how alpaca shit, this and that. So it was kind of funny, but it's kind of cool that community we've brought together because a lot of these guys will bring in some big name people and do this and that, and they're just like us. You know what I mean? Everybody's they're all the same. And then so it's cool when they come down from their celebrity heaven, whatever it is.
Right, whatever they call. So they come down. You see that shit like I was scrolling through TikTok. You know, like you said, you get on there and before you know, you done spent 8 hours on there. You're like, what the fuck was I watching for the past 8 hours? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Robert Downey Jr. was on there, and he's got like 4 videos uploaded on his shit right now or something. He's like, and it was one of those times like, dude, just because you're a face, people are gonna follow you. That's it. You don't have to post anything. People will follow you just because of your fucking face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's like the thing with me, and I mentioned some names to you earlier a bit, but I don't you know, I don't throw out the names that I know or the names that are behind with what's going on in the future. Because I'm not about that. I'm about the veteran-owned businesses. I'd rather than be like, hey, I found this person through the VRV and I was supporting their stuff or something. There's so many people that are like, oh, like these influencers, and then they'll try to take a cut off of, like, when they're posting a picture up on Instagram or whatever, then they're going to take a cut from whatever business. And I'm like, is your product getting hits and likes from,
right? Absolutely.
Like, actually based on your product? Or is it because the freaking whatever influencers like half naked and people are just trying to click to see more of their ass or whatever
the case may be?
So
yeah, absolutely.
And that's I don't you won't see me doing that. Like we had some big name people that were down here, and you know, we're doing our thing, but it's not like I'm gonna be gloating and be like, oh, look at what I did. This guy came down just to see me. No, he didn't. I just kind of ran into him. We had a good time, and that was it. I don't need to be
absolutely. And that's my biggest thing. Like I said, I could have ran into so many fucking celebrities, dude. I don't give a damn if you famous for being in a movie or whatever. I'm like, it don't matter, dude. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna run into you and be like, oh, what's up, dude? You okay? You having a good day, man? Just walk off. Like, oh, fuck, I don't know you.
I was in we were driving on the 405, you know, because in Hollywood you're around on,
you're gonna run into people. Yeah,
there was a Rolls Royce like blazing through, and the back license plate was Bridget. I think it was Bridget the midget. That porn star. I was like, oh, no way. wait. Let me roll down the window and put your booster seat up. Let me see. No, but yeah, I'm not like, I love like one of the things on here, one name I will freaking throw out is freaking Donald McAllister, man. He's retired CSM out of Fort Bragg, and I didn't know this guy's status till I freaking got down there to Fort Bragg, and I had so many soldiers. I mean, I've never had a CSM receive so much praise, or any supervisor in the military receive so much praise as McAllister, man. You need to look up his stuff. That dude's been through hell and back. He's another one of those guys that has, I mean, he still got shrapnel in his freaking eyeball. He broke his neck, and he was still jumping out of planes with a broken freaking neck, just toughing it through. The thing with war too, man, you can never judge a book by its cover with people. You know what I mean? Yeah, like some people are like, oh, this dude's this big buff badass, blah blah. That's who I want by my side down. You know, when you're downrange. No, they might be the ones that are freaking, you know, locking up a bit, and it's right. You never know, man. But yeah, a lot of these guys. But like Mike Mac, man, it was through the VRV that I met Mac, man, and he's just. Yeah, he's a beast. You'll have to freaking look him up. But,
that's awesome, man. Yeah, absolutely. I've been reaching out to all kinds of people. Like, I don't even give a damn no more. I say, hey, look, my name's Sergeant G from the Stone Vet. My purpose of my show is to provide a purpose for other brothers and sisters trying to figure out what the hell do I do with my life. Yeah. I think you'd be a good asset to my team to be able to come on the show and discuss about how you found your purpose after serving.
Yeah.
Maybe you can provide an insight to somebody that's struggling with something right now. Well, that's one of the biggest things that we struggle with is the camaraderie. Like, look, I never met you before. Right here, we shooting the shit, enjoying our time, and just talking to each other. You know, that camaraderie.
Yeah, you shot me all these nudes. It was weird.
But it's that camaraderie, man, that we miss after getting out. You lose that camaraderie. You can't. My wife tells me, she's like, you need to go make more friends. I said, I'm 40 years old. If I talk to somebody that's 40 years old and they ain't never served in the military, how the hell am I supposed to relate to them if they don't understand the shit that I've been through and what I struggle with on a regular basis, you know?
Dude, I'm turning 41 here in 2 weeks, bro.
Damn, so yeah, you know, man.
Are we supposed to know what we're doing into our lives? Like, supposed to be responsible and be like, hey, kids.
This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what I've done, and this is where I'm at. I told her, I was like, I tell my son, I go to work every day. I said, son, what I do, this is a job. This is not a career. What I do is not a career. I don't see myself. My dad's like, just retired because I'm working for the government. He's like, just retire. So that's another 20 years for me to retire. So I'm not spending 20 years in this hellhole waking up to going to a job that I hate.
Yeah.
I'm starting my podcast, so hopefully maybe one day you can get big enough to where it can pay the bills, you know?
you're finding your purpose, man.
Right.
Like,
Finding my purpose.
Yeah. It's so many we were talking about that offline. But so many vets, when they get out, they don't have that sense of purpose anymore.
Mhm.
You know, it could be, you know, if you're doing this podcast is lighting up or whatever, if you touch one person's life, that's freaking absolutely amazing, which I guarantee you're freaking doing.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that just they can't find that. It's hard for them finding their purpose in life, and everybody's here for a reason. You know
Everybody's
what I mean?
here for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I brought James on. Brought James on. He's that Army vet, and he wrote, like I said, he wrote a book. One of the biggest things we are being a vet is that we're prideful as hell. We're too prideful to reach out for help whenever we are struggling, whenever there's nothing, whenever we don't feel like there's a purpose in this life anymore. Like, would the world be better without me? No, the world won't be better without you, because what you're doing, nobody else can fucking do.
Yeah.
What you can provide, whatever you think, I'm not doing it. You're doing something in somebody's life. You have no idea who you've impacted. They're not going to tell you impacted them because they're as prideful as we are.
So, and that's another thing too, is there's so many veterans that have reached out, like people will tag me, whether it be on TikTok or whatever, but I shoot them a direct message. I don't do the whole, let me try to get some likes to show that I'm helping this person out.
Right.
Or whatever.
No, absolutely.
You need, I know, you know, I don't know what your demons with, like my demons, they're over there.
They're there.
But it's like, I go and freaking message these people. I don't put it out like, hey, go do, you know, this, I don't know. It's just not my thing, but I'm like, there's so many people that I've messaged and talked to that have been on all the social media platforms, and we've helped each other out, and that it stays that way. It stays there. I don't need to be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Let me share this with the world. No, it's not about that. It's about saving that life, and whatever me and whatever person, male, female, whatever we got going on stays there. And
absolutely.
And
you know what I'm saying? That's one thing we have to remember. Stop being so fucking prideful, dude. You're a fucking human being. Are you going to fuck up? You're fucking right. Yeah, you're going to fuck up. Right. You're a human being. We're human. We're going to mess up.
Yeah.
But take that pride. It's taken me time. Trust me. Like I said, I've been out 11 years now. It's taken time to say, fuck, I need some help. Like it hurts.
Yeah.
But, you know, and it comes with time. It does come with time, because you're like, I've been doing it so long by myself. Yeah. That now it's like, fuck, I really do need some help. Like, these demons are kicking my ass today, and I need somebody to talk to just so I can get my mind off of them. Yeah. That's why I use my buddy right here. I need somebody who's scared of this, man. It helps me, because when the days get hard and the days get dark, I'm like, I'm going to go roll me a blunt that's going to put me in a good mood and help me forget about that bullshit and bullshit-ass demons trying to attack me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I tell you need to hit up with McAllister, man, because not only was that guy the boots on the ground, he wasn't like your regular CSM that was just behind the door, come knock on the office if he's there. Yeah. He was outside the wire with his guys. Not only, I mean, they had some of this firefight was like 42 freaking hours and lost almost 20 people. I forgot how many were lost, man. He lost. It was horrible. And here he is as their leader, you know, pack him up. Everybody's coming home. That's coming home. And then, you know, 8-12 months later, he's got to tell these guys, we got to go back, you know, and he's got to be that strong leader. He's got to put all that stuff on the side, and with his own family too, and to be leading the charge back in, and everybody's freaking behind him. But he's a really good one to reach out to.
Yeah, definitely. Give me that information. Send over that information. I'd love to reach out to him.
He's on my podcast. Yeah, he was on my podcast too a bit, and just absolutely most humble dude in the world. Well, we had, because we like our socials. We had a veteran that was following us for a while, and he came out to one of our events. Turns out this dude hadn't been out of his house in 6 years, bro. 6 years, man. And he came out to one of our events, and it was cool because there was another veteran nonprofit that came out. Forgetting their name right now, but anyways, they're like they do online gaming, and I never really thought of it before. But they play these games online, and they talk. You know, talk through the headsets or whatever.
To each other while they're playing.
Yeah. And that's their therapy. So then this guy got linked up with them, and he's like, dude, this is freaking amazing because this is my people. This is what we do.
These are people I can associate with. They're doing the same things I love, you know?
From freaking weightlifting to fishing to freaking making woodworking, talking to the podcast. There was some oddball stuff that I've heard, but guess what? Own it, man. That's making you freaking happy.
No shit. No, that's what I tell people. I said, I understand that you guys are vets, but find people out there. They don't even have to be vets, but find people who love what you love doing.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
like gardening, you like fucking painting, you like
Yeah.
pottery.
yeah.
Find groups that are doing that stuff and associate yourself with them, and you can provide some insight to them because they'd be like, damn, you went through a lot, dude. Like you've
Yeah,
done a
no,
lot.
exactly. There's like paying it forward beadings on there. She helps other veterans like learn how to knit and sew and do beading stuff. And, and at first she was nervous. She's like, I don't know if this is the kind of platform for my stuff because everybody thinks the stereotypical veteran that just wants to, pew pew therapy is it. No,
hell no.
Freaking get on there. You want to make a freaking bracelet? Make a damn bracelet and be
show them how to make it. People, it's therapy. People like doing shit. Like me, I like playing in the garden. I'll get my ass in the garden, and my wife's like, "You get in the garden, and you spend hours a day." Truck. Yeah, getting a little bulldozer truck, going through there, scraping up all the old stuff, putting in the new stuff. But she's like,
"Where's that llama at?"
Yeah, right. Give me a goat to get these damn weeds out of my garden. But she's like, you will sit in the garden all day. And I said, yeah. I said, that's my therapy. If I put some music in, or if I put another podcast in, if I listen to somebody else talking and ranting about some stuff, yeah, that's my therapy. It gets my mind away from those demons that keep attacking me every day. Because we get attacked every day. And it allows me to forget about them and actually move on and what's focus on what's more important in life right now. And not let these demons continue provoking me and telling me, oh, you ain't worth it. You're not worth it. You don't need to be here. This is it. Today's your day type stuff.
No,
that's not the case, man.
Yeah. And I love that quote, man. It's okay to not be okay.
Absolutely. It's okay not to be okay. And it's the truth. And that's what we have to remember is that, hey, I mean, hell, you get on Facebook, there's thousands of Facebook groups out there. You know what I'm saying? Vets doing what like you said, the vets messing with the actual video games and they're chatting on video games and crap like that.
Yeah.
People that you have to find your group of people. You have to find them.
Right. And that's the thing too, is that like so many people are like, oh, you're down there. There's this huge TikToker down there. They got this huge following. This and that. What are they doing for vets? Like, why do I don't give a crap how big your following is. I do
what
not
are you
give
doing?
a shit. What are you doing? Yeah. I want to associate my people with my people, my vet, you.
Yeah.
McAllister's, like, they're not on social media, like they're doing their own thing. Like that's my people. I don't give a crap to go get on some stupid TikTok video with some people that none of my followers are even on with.
Or even watching or anything like that, Yeah. Well, hey, let's break to a commercial break real quick. Thank our sponsors.
We would like to give a huge thanks to Rafa 180 for being a sponsor. Rafa 180 offers pure medicinal CBD. They walk alongside individuals to achieve a healthy lifestyle with options needed by each person. You can learn more about them on Facebook at Rafa CBD, their website www.rafa180.com, or email at rafacbd@gmail.com. They truly believe your journey matters.
All right, guys, I hope you like that commercial by Rafa 180. Like I said, man, if you own a small business, similar like how this guy here with the VRV is doing, I'm going to leave a description down in the detail box down below. If you need a commercial, you need something done for your business, you want to promote your business on the Stone Vet to continue allowing me to be able to tape these shows, bringing other brothers and sisters on the show to discuss what they're talking about, how they're providing a purpose, how they found their purpose after serving in the military, go ahead and email me. We'll talk some details, and I'll get your logos on here and start promoting you so other people can see your businesses and where you're located. Hell, you never know who's close to you to be like, yeah, I can use that type of service right now. I need that kind of service. And who else would I rather hire? I'd rather hire a brother to be able to come do me and help take care of me, man. But we're back with Justin here from.
Yeah, no, it's being unique in yourself. Why are you going to go do the same crap over and over and over that everybody else does? You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely.
And I think that's why right now is like so many people, like I was telling you earlier, I got all these people that are like, hey, I'm going to do this. Can you put this on your TikTok? Or you could do this and that, and da-da-da. And I was like, you're not associated with, you're not even a veteran. Like, sorry, but no, like my thing is people want to know you. They like with what you're doing. Yeah. Like social media has taken people and had them create their own personas that's totally different than real life.
Absolutely.
And I want to see the real person. I want to see, like, even when people are like, oh, I don't want to go live, or if this is pre-recorded or whatever, if I screw up, guess what? I want to see that. I want to see that you're human.
That's what I want to see. I want to see
know?
you as a human
Yeah.
being. I want to
Yeah.
see you as a person. I don't want to
Yeah.
see the fakeness, the whatever.
No.
Show me who
No.
you are. Tell me who
Yeah.
you are. Tell me who you really are.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the biggest thing is just people are fake. You know what I'm saying? You get on TikTok, you get on Facebook, you get on this, you get on that, man. People will cut you. They'll cut
Right.
you just to cut
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You know?
No, and that's the thing. I don't give a crap. Like, you see my videos, I'll go wide range of stupid crap to the more serious side to like country music to like last night was some like head-banging techno freaking thing pushing out one of my things. I don't care. I'll just do whatever I'm feeling that day, and it's like whatever. Like, I just don't care. I want to push it out, and my thing is I want these other vets to be comfortable with themselves and pushing their stuff out there. You're not going to be.
And what you're doing is awesome, man. Like I said, a lot of veterans,
I mean,
a lot of veteran businesses, like I said, I'm trying to get people to come on and sponsor me and be able to let me keep going, keep doing this, keep providing this. And I mean, you're able to do it because people are coming to you and say, hey, dude, I run a veteran business and I want to be associated with you so people can see, hey, there's another veteran business in whatever state. And you're able to help because, like I said, veterans are all over. In all 50 states, you got veterans in all 50 states, dude. Like, there's not one state that doesn't have a veteran in it that's doing something
what I've learned too is freaking Germany, like in these different countries. Well, even got there's like 5 Marines that own this charter down in the Virgin Islands. They literally have like these yachts, and they're like, I'm like, bro, we need to have like a VRV.
No shit. Like, let's do something down there. Let's bring some people out here and let's do a show out here. We'll do a show out in the Virgin Islands with you guys, you know?
But it's the thing, man, is like, I mean, you even reach out to me and this and that, and it's like I get so many people that reach out to me. I don't have these millions of freaking followers or whatever, but it's like when people reach out, I reach back, and it's me, and they're like, yo, like it was a couple, like last week, someone who was like, yo, I didn't know if the owner or something, or the CEO, I think they said. I was like, no, this is Justin, man. And they're like, oh, we were blah 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 blah. I'm like, no, you don't have to go through freaking hoops. I'm here. I'm here to help. And it's weird to like kind of think like that with some of these people, and some of these, dude, there's some of these names I talk to, and they see me for me, nothing. I'm not going around kissing people's asses for them to sponsor the VRV or for doing whatever.
No, absolutely.
I'm never going to lose this grassroots of us being strong. There's nothing that'll freaking beat us out with all of us all together. So I even had, get this one. I had this high-end, extremely high-end car dealership up in a select city. I don't know where this reaches out, but keeping my word. So my daughter had an appointment up in Denver. I'm going to say Denver, and across the way was this high-end dealership, and I was like, hey, let's swing over there. I love to see these freaking cars because they're not something you see every day.
I ain't never gonna buy one, but I want to see one. Let me go sit one for a minute.
We buzzed through there, and I'm in my Charger. It's got all this VRV stuff on it and this and that. So we go up there, cruise through the parking lot a little bit, and I caught 2 of the salesmen's eyes looking right at me, and they just kind of whatever with me. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I get it, whatever. Roll out. No more. 2 weeks later, this certain companies got people that are on TikTok. They reached out, said, hey, we love what you're freaking doing with veterans. We want to see if you guys want to bring some of your guys down and have do a test drive. I didn't even freaking respond. Like, I was like, I already saw you showed your freaking colors when I was up through there.
When I walked
plates
through
and
there,
everything,
you looked at me and saw this guy ain't wearing a 3-piece Armani suit. You're
gonna go off my view, which TikTok wise it's not very big, but still, it's like I'm not doing anything with you when all you're gonna do is be like, hey, VRV was here and all these freaking veterans. Look what we're doing for veterans. No, I was up there. And you had the chance to at least even just say hi. I would have probably acknowledged you, returned a message on social media, but no.
Right now,
no, I don't care what you say, what you're gonna do. You already showed your colors, and no veteran should be valued based on their likes, followings, anything
No,
like that.
hell no,
You're
and it
freaking
shouldn't
big.
be. You know, that's what I got discouraged at first. Like I said, like I was telling you earlier, I got discouraged at first. You know, when I see people doing better than me or doing whatever, I get discouraged. And then, like I said, them demons hit, and you're just like, fuck, dude, am I even doing what am I? You know. And then I got to remember, my wife's always, she's so humble. She's always she's amazing, dude. I've been with her for 20 years. Like, I put her through hell and back, and she's still here. We were just talking about this earlier. I'm like, I know I'm a screw up. I've given you multiple reasons to leave me. I've done stupid shit outside of my freaking mind. I lost my bearings at times, you know.
Yeah.
But she's so humble. She's like, you have a good life. Like, you have your kids, you have me, you're doing so much awesome stuff. Like, she's like, just stay focused on what you're doing and continue doing what you're doing. It's eventually it'll pay off, you know.
Do you know how rich you are right now by saying that?
The VRV.
How many people
I
don't
know
get
it.
to
Yeah,
say
just
that?
talking with it. I mean, I tell him I had. She's like, I told her I had a guy I worked with, and he's an older gentleman. He said closer to his 70s now. He's like, dude, I bet you got the best life. You don't even realize it. He said your kids run up to you every day you get off work, and they jump in your arms and say, "Hey, Daddy, I missed you today." And I was like, "You
Exactly.
sorry SOB. You would have to put that shit in my face right now and tell me that shit."
You're
You
a
know?
fucking millionaire, bro.
Yeah,
It's all-
absolutely.
it's
You
all-
know, and
it's all yeah.
it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
in the head, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing I keep telling. And this is the thing. This is why I'm doing the show, because it gets frustrating. You know, we lose sight of what we actually have.
Exactly,
And the demons
bro.
keep beating us up and they keep fighting us. You know, it's one of those things you got to put your hands up and you jab and you jab and you jab. And you got to remember, dude, you stronger than that shit. You got to freaking put that shit to the side and not worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's I think that's the biggest things that we forget.
you
We
got-
forget as
You got a
veterans.
gold microphone. Look at it.
And that's one of the biggest things we forget, dude, is that we are stronger than our demons. You know, I like that one thing that goes around. You probably see it out every now and then on Facebook. The devil whispered in your ear and say, you ain't strong enough to stand, you know, to handle the storm.
Yeah.
You're like, bitch, I am the storm. What the hell you mean I ain't strong? I am the damn storm. Let me show you something. Let me show you what I can do.
Are these TikTok followers gonna be saying, you know, like,
You know, and these damn TikTok followers, dude, I think about it. I was like, these motherfuckers they just trying to get their numbers up. That's the only reason they
For
fucking
what?
follow with you, you
For
know?
what? It's gonna get cut. Like, that's the thing. Is like, I'd rather have a low count where it's my community super strong. Like, I get all these influencers, especially over on Instagram. Oh, we're gonna boost your numbers up 30,000 people if you pay us this month. What is that? No. All my stuff,
dude.
nothing. I never pay for nothing. I want people that are gonna be supporting each other, supporting these veteran businesses, doing good freaking things.
Absolutely,
I'd rather
brother.
have 100 people that are super freaking strong than 1,000,000 that's just there for freaking likes.
Just for likes, yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more like that. I mean, this, like I said, I got to associate myself more with people who are in the same, doing the same thing I'm trying to do, just like yourself, brother.
You just keep
And I
doing-
remember that whenever we get discouraged, hey, brother, I need to reach out. I'm having some
Yeah.
struggles right now. I'm dealing with some shit right now that I just can't shake it. I can't shake it. It's taking me
Yeah.
about a week or so, and I'm finally shaking. I'm like, I don't fucking need that. I can do this shit. I was like, I don't have. Like, you see people and they have people backing them. They have different organizations backing them and shit. And I'm like, I'm doing this on my own. You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna make sure that, hey, the people that have helped me get to where I'm at, I'm gonna make sure that they're with me, that they can
Yeah.
eat at my table.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna eat at my
exactly.
table because they've helped me get to where I'm going.
Right.
You know, they haven't.
Exactly.
I don't have the backing of, oh, I get to tag team with this guy and this guy's got so many followers and I'm gonna get his followers to follow me as well. Like you said, I'd rather have the people who are strong enough to say, hey, I like what
100%.
this guy's doing. I need my team to be strong. I don't need I
Yeah.
don't need just the likes. I don't need just the
Yeah.
follows. I
Yeah,
need the
100%.
team,
No, and you-
to be
you-
there, you know?
Yeah, we don't know each other beyond
Yeah.
this. Is like, and like this morning, I'm freaking out because I told you like at a certain time, and then I was talking to my daughter, I was like, I don't want this dude to get all pissed off, this and that. I wasn't like, oh, Stone Vet's only got like only 100 followers, whatever. No, man, it's like, I know that being on this podcast and doing this podcast means a lot to you, which means a lot to me, and I want to be here for you and support you, and so that's the kind of community within the veteran community that I love, like where it doesn't matter, man. We're so supportive of each other and helping each other grow, I guess, physically, mentally, everything. everything.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely incredible. So
and that's what that's what it's about, man. It's helping each other get the word out on each other, helping support each other every day. Like I said, I told my wife I got to reach out to this guy, this jarhead, and I got to reach out to him because I was like, it's been a week and he's been going through a lot of shit right now.
Do it.
And I was like, I got to give him a call. So because I was bugging him. I was like, I'm gonna be that annoying SOB that keeps calling you and texting you, asking how you doing and how your day going and stuff like that. And I said, it's been this week. I was like, he's been sounding a lot better. Last time I talked to him, he sounded a lot better on the phone. I said, you're doing it, man. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I said, I like hearing your voice now. Your voice sounds strong, like you know you're going. And that's a good thing. Whenever you're working with somebody, you can hear it in their voice, and you're like, okay, he's out of that slump that he was in. He can do better. But you still got to follow up. You still got to follow up. You got to make sure, hey, man, just thinking about you today. Make sure you still solid. Make sure you still got. How's your day been going? You know you can call me. You know, and that's the biggest thing. A lot of people, you can call me, but it's really like sit down. Because everybody says, hey, give me a call if you need something, man. But no, actually sit down and ask them, dude, how you doing, dude? What's going on? What are you doing? And they're like, oh, don't worry. What's going on, man? Like, seriously, tell me what the hell's going on so we can work together. So you ain't got to do this by yourself. We got brothers and sisters here, man. That's what we're here to do, is to help your ass. Remember when you were serving, that motherfucker you worked with every day, side by side, 12-hour days, 18-hour days, whatever the case may be. He was there with you, side by side. But you could talk to him because guess what? You're in the shit. If you're in that fighting hole, you're there for hours on hours, days on days, and you're just like, you talk to him. You're like, I'm going to tell you everything about my life right now because guess what? You ain't got nowhere to go. You know,
there's so many people that's all they need is that phone call and to chat. You know what I mean? And I tell people too, I was like, this stays here with us. I'm not going to be like, get off the phone. I'm not going to go out and flash your business. No. It stays there. It's like one of the times is one of my buddies, last one that, well, not the last one, but last year I had a friend that killed himself, and he was we were stationed with each other for a while, and anyways, I came across a Facebook picture of him, and he looked all goofy, and I was kind of making fun. I was like telling my wife, I was like, look at this freaking idiot. He looks so stupid right now. He looks like this, and she's like, you need to give him a call. You haven't talked to him in a while. And I was like, yeah, it's been a while. I'll call him next week. And that following Monday, Facebook was lighting up, and I was like, what's going on? And Drew killed himself. That was a Friday night. And that's when I was looking at stuff, but he freaking killed himself that night. And I was like, what if I would have freaking called him that day? And my wife said, you should call him. What if I would have fucking like, hey, just like even reaching out just a little bit, be like, hey, Drew, and even if he would have been like, hey, I'll hit you up later. What if that was it? Just that little bit could have said, hey, somebody out there is thinking of me, you know? And I didn't freaking, I think that's what people, obviously, you know, the darkness comes around and you don't see any of that, but now it's like, it affects so many people where it's like, what could I have done differently? And I know what I could have done different. I could have freaking called him, you know, I could have texted him and I didn't. And so it sucks. But with what you're doing with opening up and doing stuff, because even though, you know, like Stone Vet, I'm like, oh, I got to get on here and freaking smoke a bowl with this guy.
Right.
Like,
a lot of people like that. I'm like, I don't give a damn. You know, that's why I put it in my description. Hey, it's that Friday night, dude. You remember when you fucking working, you're busting your ass off for the last 18 hours. You're like, let's go fucking barbecue. They're actually giving us Saturday off. Let's go barbecue and get some fucking liquor, and let's just hang out and enjoy our time and talk about the bullshit we dealt with this week, you know?
Yeah.
If you want to roll a fatty or stuff a bowl, do that. Do whatever's going to make you comfortable. You like to have a drink, go get a drink and just sit back and relax and enjoy the bullshit that they're about to talk about. That's the biggest thing. You know, so I don't force it down you. I'm not going to, you don't like cannabis? I'm sorry. But you're here. I'll talk about how it's changed my life. It's done great things for me, and it's done great things with my relationships with friends and with family. You know, I'm not gonna force you. You don't believe it. That's fine with me, dude. But let me tell you how amazing this fucking plan is. It's a plan. It's a plan.
Yeah. But I think, you know, like you and me with stuff, I think we could totally talk about stuff. Nothing VRV, nothing freaking Stone.
Oh, absolutely.
Anything, and just have a great conversation, you know. And that's what it's like. I want people to know too, man. If they want to talk about anything, I don't care if it's veteran related or not. I don't care.
Just life in general. That's the whole purpose. Just talk life, dude. Hey, you're out of the military now. Let's just talk. It's life now, right? It's life now. It don't have to be veteran, anything. It's just, this is the bullshit I'm dealing with right now.
You got to see the sun again today.
Right now, you know?
Yeah. The sky's blue. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about blue sky. Let's talk about the green
Live
grass.
another day to see it.
You know, did you go to the lake this weekend? Did you catch anything good? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you just checked out that new $240,000 car at that dealership and you're like, that was a badass car, but I ain't buying that small house.
I'm looking at that $300,000 microphone you got.
Absolutely, man. Hey, so we're coming up to the end of the show, man. What you got to say for these guys out here, these veteran-owned businesses? How can they contact you? What can they do to get showmanship on your show or your website or the events that you got coming up?
Yeah. So no, everybody can check out the website, VeteransReferringVeterans.com. Same across the different social media channels, Veterans Referring Veterans, except for TikTok, it's just Veterans Referring, which is stupid. I should change it, but I'm like, whatever. It's already going. So you see the logo. Any veteran businesses that want to be a part of us or whatever, everything's up on the website. You create your own listings. You put in your own pictures, description, bio, direct contact information. Come December 5th, we're going to be holding dueling fundraisers. I'm going to be down here in Colorado Springs with the Chive Charities at Deuces Wild Brewery. And then there's going to be Launchpad Brewery with the Denver Chive chapter up there. We're going to be combined raising funds, see who can raise the most funds for a veteran that's in need of a service dog and I believe a wheelchair. I forgot. I didn't need to look at. I know for sure he needs a service dog. So we're doing that. So that'll be my first social here in Colorado Springs. We're doing it. So so that look for that stuff if you're following me. But no, any veteran-owned businesses, I don't care what you do. I do not care what you do. We'd love to have you on with us. I'd love to promote you. I'd love to show the world the good freaking things you're doing. For any veterans that are in need out there, we got the nonprofits that want to help you out. We want to help you out. We need to stay there for each other. And
absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we got to be there for each other. We got to help each other out. I mean, like I said, the days get dark. You know, and if we ain't got somebody that we can reach out to, like I said, I mean, you guys, every video I put out there, I got my freaking how you can reach me on Facebook. You reach me through email. Dude, you reach out to me. I'll give you my damn cell phone number. You can call me anytime. Like, I mean, I ain't got no status. I ain't got over 18,000 followers on anything. It's me.
Yeah, no,
it's me,
good,
man. If you want to talk, you want to call, you're like, let me relate to this dude. I think I'm personable, man. I think I can talk to you. I don't give a fuck. You don't want to talk about veteran shit. You want to talk veteran shit. We can just talk about life and how life is fucking bringing you down. It happens.
Yeah. You know, it does. And it's been super freaking hard with this whole COVID shit. And
absolutely.
So who knows what'll happen soon. But yeah, man, I appreciate, like, I'm thankful for the VRV because I get to meet people like you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, I love it. I love what you're doing. You're doing awesome work, man, helping veterans out. I mean, that's the whole purpose of the Stone Vet is to actually get veterans together to be able to help other vets out in need. Yeah. You know, that's what we're supposed to do. Like, nobody's going to take care of us. The only people that's going to take care of our own brothers and sisters are going to be able to take care of us. 100%. So I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to enjoy this time here with Justin from the VRV. Definitely. I'll keep all down in the description box below. Like I keep talking about, I'll have all his contact information. You on a veteran small business, definitely somebody you want to get in contact with, so you associate yourself with, right? We got to take care of ourselves. We got to take care of our brothers and our sisters, man. Just remember, here at the Stone Vet, we got your six.
Wonderful day. Wonderful day. Ain't stressed about nothing right now cause everything's straight. I'm feeling so grateful, thanking my makeup for this wonderful day. Ain't tripping on nothing right now cause everything's straight. I'm feeling so grateful, thanking my makeup for this wonderful day. Hey, the injuries visual to your mind. Sit back, relax, and feel the vibe. I think about what I'm going through. I wouldn't be nothing without my guy. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. I struggle and strive to survive. I'm just trying to make it. Gotta stay strong because these times so hard. And if you gon' stay loyal right now, I'm chilling with my squad.